Hello and welcome back. This is the Fantasy Father here. This week I'm bringing you my Week 8 best DraftKings values. So let's see what I have for you this week. First, I have Phillip Rivers at Baltimore, currently a value at $6,600. Phillip Rivers they essentially have no running game in San Diego, so Phillip Rivers is throwing the ball more than Washington State is currently. Look for this to continue at Baltimore. Baltimore giving up the most points to opposing quarterbacks in fantasy this year. So great matchup here for Phillip Rivers. He probably throws the ball 45, 50 times here. So $6,600 looks like a really good value. Phillip Rivers should have a phenomenal game this week. Second here, I have Ronnie Hillman going against Green Bay. Ronnie Hillman's finally getting the start for the Denver Broncos. He's outplayed CJ Anderson essentially all year long, but he's finally going to get the start, so look for him to make the most of it. So $4,600 price tag for a starting running back that should get the goal line work is a great deal. Third here, I have Stephon Diggs, back-to-back 100-yard games, going against Chicago, who is giving up points to wide receivers like they ought to. $4,800 seems like a really good value for a wide receiver 2 here. Look for Stephon Diggs. He looks to be Bridgewater's favorite target, so look for him to have another 100-yard games and possibly another touchdown, so a good value here. Ladarius Green is my tight end selection this week on DraftKings. He's going against Baltimore. This should be stealing for $3,000, especially if Antonio Gates is not going to play, and right now it looks to be 50-50 at best. So Ladarius Green at $3,000, absolute steal on DraftKings this week, so look to get that in your lineup if you can. Last but not least, I have the Titans defense going against Houston Texans, and wow, Houston has looked awful. They looked pathetic last week against the Dolphins. Now they've lost their best player by far. This is the same Titans defense that only allowed the Falcons to put up 10 points on the board. So look for them to maybe even pitch a shutout here against Houston. Maybe Houston gets a late touchdown. I don't know, but $2,500 looks to be a great value from a really reeling Houston Texans team right now. So that's my Week 8 picks for DraftKings. Hit subscribe if you like these videos. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me some feedback. You can also follow me on Twitter at FantasyTeach.